Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens. Two hard-hitting blue-collar franchises, one of the better rivalries going. The Ravens and Steelers are underway. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Hey, let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D. Mike, 55. Right there.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Romeo Okwara able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Back at the 27.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Mariota flushed out right. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that just...
It got his man complete. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 3rd and 19, no problem as they're able to convert. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Mariota. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. A 1st down throw for Mariota. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Now left side on the swing pass, and they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
55 is mine, guys, 55. Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant. 3.
To throw Mariota. This is caught, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Darnell Mooney, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
Is good. Makes the score Ravens 7, Steelers 0. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
59 is mine, 59 is mine. Check, 59.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Down by Everson.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Wilson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there and a first down. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
It's a pickup of 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Pittsburgh.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks, great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
After the sack on first down, Wilson quickly into the hands of Beckham. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
A gain of a yard. It's now 4th down.
Focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle pockets, distinctive destinations, all I want to see. Oceanfront resident.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Ravens 7, Steelers nothing.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going for it with the option right. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. They'll run here with Taylor. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit.
And this time he is in.
Yes.
Jonathan Taylor with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up, never even got to it.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the deep? Accelerating, and off he goes. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Josh Jacobs with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Ravens have taken the lead.
Eddie Pinheiro lining up for the extra point.
And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. But now it's third down.
Many times when a play breaks down and the quarterback's moving around outside of the pocket, you're thinking just get rid of something short. But a lot of guys are coached, think deep, take the big shot, hoping someone can get lost behind the secondary. They weren't able to connect on that one.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out and giving the ball back to their offense.
Here we go on 4th with Wilson. Now this is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape.
Turnover on downs.
Don't give him nothing.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On 1st down, it's Jacobs. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and
Jacobs now. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Jacobs.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 6.
Mariota now. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Josh Jacobs with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season, as the Ravens push further out in front. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Ravens 21. Steelers.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
4th down.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? 1st and 10, Taylor now. And he'll be tackled right on the midfield logo.
tackle.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. And he's going to keep it here. The rushing numbers for Wilson may be down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job.
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off at the 13. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point, his first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Here's 2nd and 10.
Strip the ball. Strip that ball. One. Come on, God, 55. Ricky. Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
From the gun, Mariota. Steps away to his left. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Thrown away and incomplete. Brings up a 3rd down and 10.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
That's what I do. Mike, 3. In the middle, 55. Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D.
Throwing is Mariota. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. The 20, 10, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marcus Mariota with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Ravens will add on to their lead.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play.
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 26. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Set to kick off.
The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Being chased out left. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A 7-yard gain on the play.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
Touchdown.
Jonathan Taylor with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Steelers are able to close the gap just a bit. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And that cuts the lead to 28-14.
Josh Lambo set to kick off.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Mariota on 1st down. Buying time to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end there, Kyle Rudolph. But it's going to be 2nd down. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, didn't look his way at all in the first half. And I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he can be a big-time playmaker for us.
And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hand.
He's got a man, complete. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big-time 3rd down play for the Ravens. And even 40 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Tyler Boyd, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
To the air again, Mariota. Going deep here for Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play. Mariota going to run on the option, and he will be marked down short of the 1st as they get to him at the 29. Give him a gain of 6 on the keeper, but it still brings up 4th.
It's 4th down.
Mariota to throw for it on 4th. And Allen's got it. Allen hit. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. So the turnover forced and a wonderful job on a big return.
And how about the convoy that got created to help him get all the way back upfield? I mean, that's the part that people miss on. That's practice. That's worked on. It doesn't just happen in a game and everyone rallies. They discuss it prior to, and everyone knows their role when they create a turnover like that.
So 2nd and 4 from the 22.
At the 22-yard
from the gun, it's Taylor. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Taken down at the 19-yard line.
That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, and defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Odell Beckham. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Steelers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21.
Ravens 28, Steelers 21.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Ravens take over 1st and 10.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. So you can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, It changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Open man, it's Allen. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Kevin Byard. So, my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field, where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
Trying to escape the shadow of their goalpost. That helped. 10 yards, first down.
And the Steeler first down.
The give to Taylor. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. A Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down.
Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. He'll find Taylor. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards. And going for Howard, but the pass intercepted. Picked up by Josh Jones. And he will bring this down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
Give him 2 yards on that one. Second and goal now.
A pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal.
One more time with Jacobs. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it winds us down to the end of the third quarter. Back now in Baltimore. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. They'll run it with Jacobs. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Ravens have used the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
The score, Ravens 35. Steelers.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And Wilson is perfectly content to bring this out to the 25, a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 48. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
Eddie Pinheiro lining up for the
And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
with emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Back to the air, Wilson after the pick 6. That's going to be caught by Samuel. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and
Throwing again on second down. Wilson. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham.
Wilson's pass.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Now Wilson on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. And it's second down. Another incomplete pass there. What do you take from this game offensively?
Well, you know it's tough to really analyze for them because it is a team game, right? And let's be honest, though. The defense did them no favors in this one at all. Offense actually moved the ball. So, bottom line, film session, defense is going to be a real tough one for them. Offense, they'll get a little bit of praise.
First down.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was trying to go back to Beckham there, but it'll be second down.
Now second and 10 at the 30-yard line.
24 is the mic.
To throw again. Wilson. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The Steelers on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Flush to his right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
An incomplete, an excellent play downfield. Should have been picked off, really. But second down instead. He goes full extension, and he's got it. 16 yards, a first down.
Good for a Baltimore Raven.
Mariota. He's going to wind up and air it out. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard, and his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step one. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still 3-score game, though, 4th quarter. Yeah, this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
It's a gain of 9.
Looking to throw again on second down. Wilson.
39-yard line.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Steelers.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Add this gain to the last one, and they move the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the Steelers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets him down to about the 4-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit.
Well, 3 scores in this game. I think that deserves some type of a broad gesture. I know in hockey, that's called a hat trick, and people throw their hats out on the ice. What about us? What can we do for this guy?
Well, if I'm his teammates, I'm buying him a little steak dinner tonight, right? At least a skirt steak, probably a filet.
Oh, you're going big. I like that.
Yeah, I mean, skirt at minimum,
skirt
filet
steak,
at
come
maximum.
On. You can't give the guy a skirt steak.
That's
He
true.
scores 3 times.
Filet, 10 ounce, 16 ounce.
Porterhouse.
Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw with this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
On second down, Mariota again. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Airing one out for Boyd. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Tyler. And now they are knocking on the door inside Pittsburgh's 10.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Mariota here to throw. That's complete right around the 8. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be second and goal. On second and goal, here's the option. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. He'll get 5 out of the keeper, but now it's third down.
A gain of 5 yards brings up.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage.
Smith.
Now Mariota on fourth down. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens will extend their lead.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. This has been frustrating for them to this point. They have not looked the same as they did coming in, riding that impressive 6-game win streak. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
Second and 8.
They run once more with Taylor. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on third. On the handoff, this is Taylor. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That'll make it fourth down after a loss of 1. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on fourth down and 9. A big offensive explosion help leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Baltimore, their winning ways continue as they get it up to 7-0. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh, they fall for the first time this season after 6 wins to start the campaign. And they'll get an extra week to think about it. Be coming at just the right time.